I'm a little late making this video, but nonetheless, better late than never. And also, it helps when you have EA not making the process as easy as it has been in the past to do so. But I'm here to show you guys how to get the 2026 rosters available for access in Play Now and franchise mode right here, right now. I'm not even gonna BS you all. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. So straight to the point, we're gonna go right down here to the Creation Center is where you want to go to. And you want to go to the Download Center. Once you click on the Download Center, you want to go over to roster. So you want to click RB or R1 on PlayStation and go all the way over till you get to roster. Then you're going to want to press Y or triangle on PlayStation. And you're going to want to search keywords because Madden doesn't make it easy like they have in the past to siphon through rosters and everything like that and get a description from these files uploaded. So now you're going to want to search keywords. My keyword that I normally search is, or my keywords, I search Madden 26 roster. Oh, why did I put an E? So you're going to want to search Madden 26 roster. And there's going to be a bunch of rosters that pop up, but the roster that I found that works the best for me is this one by Dan Toriano GT01. So it's, as a matter of fact, I think it's the only one with that actual name, but it's the only one with the name Best Madden 26 Rosters Updated Daily. And it's the most accurate. I downloaded a few, but it's the most accurate to me. And it's true to form. He does update it daily. But the only thing I will say that stood out to me, now I'm just doing this today as I'm uploading this video, is that the George Pickens trade isn't in there. So I did go in there and I updated it and put George Pickens in there. So that's the only thing that I would tell you guys to do is once you download his roster, you go and update to George Pickens. Now, if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to go through that process, I actually updated it and then posted it out there for you to be able to download. So if you want to avoid that, you can just go download mines. But I am saying that I didn't create that roster. I got it from Dan Toriano GT01. So I'll probably update the roster a little more like down the line, but I'm not going to be somebody that's sitting up here doing this daily. I got other content that I focus on. But if you want somebody that updates it daily, follow Dan Toriano GT01 and he'll keep you up to date. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to back out. And I'm going to show you guys what the roster looks like. So, oh, also, my bad. I apologize. I told y'all that I re-uploaded it and with the George Pickens trade. So if you want to find mine, just simply search my gamer tag, which is Rio space West. The same thing like searching for my draft classes, except for you searching for my roster. And it'll be this one right here, Madden 26 roster version 1. So again, I said version 1. I may not touch it again. I may go back in there and update it down the line. I got a lot of other stuff going on. But if you want the one currently today as we speak with George Pickens acquisition and the players that Dallas has cut, one, to make room for George Pickens, and two, after acquiring Jaden Blue and through the draft, that cut the running back Malik Davis. So if you want that roster, by all means, go ahead and download my version, Madden 26 roster version 1. But other than that, I'd say keep up with Dan. He's going to be the one to update it daily. But just to show you an idea of what the roster looks like, we're going to go over to load. This is what you're going to want to do if you want to use this roster and play now, or even if you want to use this roster in franchise. So you're going to want to go over to your rosters. You want to download it. So not download it, but load it. I'm going to load mine since that's the one that's updated with George Pickens in it. So we're loading that one. We're going to back out. Then you're going to want to go take a look at the rosters. And once you do that, you'll see all the moves that were made. So I'm going to be on the Cowboys. So you can see Joe Milton is there. Well, of course, Will Greer was already there. But going over to running backs, Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders, Deuce Vaughn, Jaden Blue, as you can see right there. Phil Maffa, which was a 7th round pick. So this is how you know Dan keeps up with the rosters. He's got up all the way throughout the 7th round draft picks. The guys that I've noticed, like of the draft class that I noticed, they stop at like from rounds 1 through 3. They don't even have like 4, 5, 6. So Dan for sure is the one to follow because he has all the moves. And as you can see, I got Pickens right there. I don't know if 12 is going to be his number. Actually, 12 is not going to be his number because this Roger Staubach's number is retired. I don't know why Madden doesn't have retired numbers blocked, but that's still a thing apparently. So he hasn't gotten an official number yet, which we're still waiting to see what's going on with that because 14 isn't available at the moment because that's Marquise Bell, the safety. All the other numbers are really taken. There's no other like teams numbers or anything like that. So I'm intrigued to see how that fares. But yeah, like I said, you can see all the acquisitions that were made. I'll even go show some of the other 7th round draft picks that were taken. So you got Jay Toya from UCLA, Akeem Basote from Maryland. These are 7th round draft picks. So, and then we also have the 3rd round pick, Savon Revel. So yeah, this roster is true to form. It's true to what he says. It is updated daily. Like I said, the only thing that I changed is I went out and I added George Pickens. I'll even go to other teams so you can see. So the Browns, we have, I'm on wide receiver. I'm bugging. So Browns, we have Shador Sanders. We have Dylan Gabriel. The Titans has Cam Ward. So again, just follow the directions that I told you and you'll have access to the Madden 26 roster. I appreciate you all for tuning in. If you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with more Madden 25 content coming soon. Again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time, peace.